So good. So, hey, friends, Paul DeBeddings, Minnesota Headhunter Online. For those of you who are catching this for the first time, over the last couple of weeks, I've started doing conversations with tech friends, startup friends here in Minneapolis, St. Paul. We've got Twin Cities Startup Week going on right now. And then tomorrow morning, I leave for Anaheim for the big LA to hang out with my friend Shannon Pritchett and about 600 of our friends and colleagues who are sourcers and recruiters from around the country. I've been doing this thing called 10 Minutes With, because everybody who knows me knows I say, hey, do you have 10 minutes? It ends up being a half an hour to an hour. Unfortunately, Shannon and I only have 10 minutes because I've got to go start a week and she's got to go back to work. So, Shannon, instead of me giving some sort of a crappy intro, why don't you give yours? Like, who are you? What's your deal?
I am Shannon Pritchett. I am a graduate of the University of Wisconsin.
Boo, Badgers, boo.
Jeez. I'm the editor of SourceCon. I currently live in Dallas, and I am with Paul live from Anaheim, California, where we're going to be hosting the 2016 Fall SourceCon conference.
Woo! Okay, how many folks are going to be there? Ballpark it.
We should have about 700, which makes it the largest SourceCon ever.
Well done, friend. So I noticed that some folks are flying in and watch. Oh, and so follow the hashtag SourceCon, one word. Also, SourceCon.com will end up getting you to the website. Folks who can attend, there's going to be a live stream.
Yep, there will be a live stream. We'll be announcing that probably late tomorrow.
Okay. How's the prep work going? How is the weather, by the way?
The weather is beautiful. As you can tell, I have a nice little SoCal glow going on. Weather is perfect. This is an amazing location. Really excited that we're here in the heart of Disneyland. Prep work is going nice. We just got the green light to start moving things. So that's where I'm going to be in about 8 minutes, is doing some heavy lifting, getting ready for the big event. Lots of surprises. So I think everyone will be pleased with the turnout.
So give me a scoop. What's one surprise?
Oh, one surprise is we put bows on these little purple squirrels, and we're going to be selling them, where 100% of the profits will go directly towards Girls Who Code.
So how did this purple squirrel thing start?
Purple squirrel thing started with just the community in general, with the idea of purple squirrels. Steve Levy's had his purple squirrel for a while. Dun, 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 dun. And I decided, well, let's make some more to help promote the event. Let's give them out to our speakers as a huge thank you for giving their time. I don't think people realize how much time, energy, and effort it goes into speaking at a SourceCon, as Paul, you can attest to. So this started as just a little marketing speaker gift, and it evolved really into, okay, these are becoming quite popular. What's a way that someone else can benefit from this? So hence the partnership with Girls Who Code. So ERE Foundation made a huge donation for me to buy more of these squirrels. They're 100% handmade, and every single penny someone donates will go directly to help bridge the gender gap in technology.
Well done, friend. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Tell me about, give me the highlights of the next couple of days. We've got like a happy hour and stuff tomorrow night, but like what else? That's not obviously why we're all going there.
We're not. So the happy hour is the first for a SourceCon. We've never done the happy hour. We've also implemented a welcome wagon. There's so many new people in SourceCon. And so I think one of the greatest things that this community has done to me and so many other people is, it's a community of friends. It's where we can go and be alike and let our, inner sourcer come out and shine. And, when Leslie O'Connor founded SourceCon many moons ago, almost 10 years now, she wanted to bring together sourcers who spend all the time talking online. And it's the only place really where I professionally can feel like home with so many like-minded individuals. So we're going to have a couple hundred new people this year. We have a ton of people returning, but how do you integrate all the new people into the event? So we have a huge initiative to really expand our community, welcome a bunch of new people. So that's something you'll see new. We have a new hackathon this year. It's also known as the After Dark.
Oh,
So we rebranded it, changed the name. Mark Twitterici is running it, and we're bringing back the roundtables, and the keynotes this year are freaking awesome. Just about every presentation is killer. So I'm anxiously waiting the start of this. I feel like it's a Super Bowl, yet my team is playing.
I hear there's a really cool breakout session Thursday at 4:00 on recruiter branding. Can you tell me anything about that?
I hear there's a lot of lake lights in there. Stories. Someone might be mentioning Twitter.
So just between you and me, just in case nobody does watch this, was I the last one to turn in the presentation?
No.
Yes.
Somebody by the name of Fish Dogs might have been the last one.
Oh, if there was anyone who I am so glad was the last one, or at least after me, it's him.
I know. I just thought it was funny because the last time we got like a group of people together, I think it was me, you, and Craig.
At Craig's house.
Final wire.
Yes.
At Craig's house, yes. So, no, his is good. He's focusing on how you can bring out the rock stars when you lead a team.
Yep.
You have a lot of case studies, a lot of examples. So, I think the only thing that really sucks at SourceCon is that we have so many good presentations going on at once. So that's where I failed is I have not found a way to teleport just yet, but if anyone can do it, it's someone from this audience.
So this event starts tomorrow evening, goes through Friday.
Yep, it's a marathon.
Then talk to me about next spring. Let's promo spring now if we can.
All right. So next spring, we've already had a bunch of people register. The website will be released later today, if not in the morning. The theme is We Control the Robots, and we are going back to Cali. So we're coming back here, same hotel. Here's a preview of the room, by the way. Ooh.
Nice.
Looks like a hotel. We're coming back here. We have an awesome lineup of speakers. The focus will be automation, AI, machine learning, chatbots, just in general. And we're also changing up the breakouts. So we're now going to be dividing our breakout sessions by skill level. So no matter how strong you are in one area or weak you are in another, there's literally going to be something for everyone. So, I'll keep the speakers under wrap because later on, hopefully this evening, if not tomorrow, you'll get to see who they are. But the theme is We Control the Robots. So
how is my lobbying for SourceCon Fall Minneapolis 2017 working?
I have influence on that. I don't make the final decision, but I would love to come up here, like I said, during the state fair. I want cookies. I want fried items. I want good people. Paul, I believe you were the one who brought me to Minnesota to speak for the first time.
It'd be a homecoming. It could be
a homecoming.
A goal for homecoming.
Well, I don't know, because I heard Big Ten Pub closed, and that was a favorite of mine. So I intentionally, when I make sandwiches, I put tons of lettuce on it. That's something I got from it. So, that would be the reason why we don't come.
Wow, like no pressure there. Although they are talking about reopening it in 2 years when the development is done. So then we're looking at fall SourceCon 2019.
Ooh, I bet we can get there sooner.
I can't wait that long.
Hopefully I'll be retired by then.
Go back to new attendees real quick. So you and I had a conversation a couple of weeks ago about like running events and stuff, and what do we leave with attendees who are coming to SourceCon for the first time? What should they be doing? What should they not be doing? And I also note that Carrie Mills has a blog post today on SourceCon about newbies, right? Yep. But what should they do and not be doing?
Yeah, we've had a lot of great blog posts this week. Jason Vogel, Michelle Burke, Carrie Mills. I'm reposting one I wrote tomorrow. But the greatest thing that newbies can do is to...
I've had a blog post too.
Yours did really well. Yours on branding. I think the biggest advice for new people attending this event is to go with the flow and try to meet as many people as you possibly can. If I was new to SourceCon, I would never, ever, ever go into my hotel room. I would park it at the bar, park it at the event, and just try to find as many people as possible. It's a sourcing conference. It's not hard to find people, but if you can make yourself available, you will get everything you can out of this. So just, realizing that this is not a regular conference, that a lot of the best stuff at SourceCon happens away from the conference. If you go with that attitude and you're just eager to, get over that anticipation of meeting people, I think this will be the greatest event anyone has ever attended. So get out there and meet people. That's the best advice.
I hear there's a special. Whoops, sorry about that. I hear there's a special guest in Anaheim that's with you these days. Someone's having a particular happy birthday or something. Hey, wait. Was he really brushing his teeth?
He's running to the bathroom to hide. Yeah, today is my husband's 29th birthday. 29. Little twitch there. Oh yeah, he's going to be with us. He's excited to meet some people. He's excited to see you. Excited to see Craig.
Yeah.
He came along for the show, and he's actually been using the hashtag on social media. So my non-social media has been using hashtags. So you'll even see a lot of personal appearances beyond people that are in this industry. And he's a dispatcher for Southwest Airlines if anyone is recruiting.
So that was my next thing, which is, are you really like going to the airport and just watching planes land? Are you that big of a nerd?
I don't know how to say no, but I'll tell you what, after traveling for a living with Manpower Group and Airs before that, and, my husband in the industry, he's obviously a huge aviation nerd, is really rubbed off on me. And I had so much fun watching those giant A380s land. I mean, Paul, you sit under there with a In-N-Out burger and watch the world's largest aircrafts come feet over your head. It is unbelievable. I highly recommend anyone take a chance to do that. So that was a cool experience, and you can see it all on Instagram.
I heard you gasp a couple of times, and I'm like, "Oh, this must be a cool one, right?" Because
that wasn't me. That was Mike Schwidian.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, he didn't even know what we were doing. He just showed up, and he was like, "Whoa!"
Oh, that's so cool.
It was awesome.
I know you got to go lift and move things and all that stuff. And hopefully after SourceCon, we can maybe pick this up too and just talk a little bit more like what's going on in the sourcing world, like what are some trends. We can get a little businessy afterwards.
Or not. We can just have fun.
We can do that too. So I'm going to see you. So I land in 22 and a half hours. And then Dean DaCosta and I'm co-piloting. We're landing at the same time. So it's going to be Dean and I together showing up.
First officer.
I really look forward to seeing you.
I can't wait to see you too. I'm a little nervous you're riding with Dean, but I'm sure he's going to use some kind of fancy tool to get you here on time.
Probably so. Nothing but love for you, friend. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Paul.
Later, kid.